What's up with it, Sean Breezer? About to go up here in Starbucks real quick and plug in. Oh shit. Little Seven is working today. Little Seven. Yeah, she ain't got a whole lot of makeup on tonight. She's still looking good though. Little Seven still looking good. So what? We going back to the spot tonight. I got a new spot, man. So it's just across the way, man. The thing is, I got to deal with more bugs and stuff trying to call on me tonight. That's about it. You know, the bugs get crazy in the summer and shit. Yeah, little seven working tonight, man. You know, if little seven was taller and she was a bit prettier, she wouldn't be working here. You know, eight, nines, and tens get taken up real quick, man. Only reason why she's still working here is because she's not an eight, nine, or a ten. What's up with it, Rome? Rome in the house, you feel me? Rome in the house. Yeah, little seven, she okay, man. Without the makeup, she's a six, a small six. But I call her little seven because when she dolled herself up, man, she look like a straight up little seven. She put that makeup on, man. It's a wrap. Little tiny Filipina, you know, about 5 foot tall, cute, very cute, and she works, and that's a plus. Yeah, yeah. Let me tell you, if she was taller and she had longer legs and she was prettier, she wouldn't be working here, man. She's so goddamn short, though. Too short for your own good. But she's cool, but she not bad looking at all, man. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be sleeping in a different spot, man. I'm gonna drink a little bit tonight so I can get a better night's sleep because I'm in a new spot right now and I need to go to sleep as soon as I get there. So I'm definitely gonna have another drink, before I go to sleep and shit. You feel what I'm saying? Thank you. Of course. What we sipping on tonight, bro? Some vodka tonight, man. I done had a few vodka shots already, but I'm gonna have some more because of that shit that I had last night with the cops. So I'm at my new spot, so I want to go to sleep. Right away. Once I get to the new spot, I want to go to sleep, man, right away. I don't want to be up. So definitely I'm gonna take a few more shots and go to sleep as soon as possible at my new spot. You know, I'm just waiting for it to get dark right now. It's too bright outside right now. You know, you know, whatever. Those cops won't be working at that job for very long anyway, man. A lot of them, those cops, they come in and they quit within the first year. So, I ain't tripping about no cops, man. Like, I ain't breaking no goddamn law, bro. Just by sleeping. So, matter of fact, I go back and sleep the same at the same spot. Because I ain't breaking no law. What law that says that I cannot, fold out a fucking goddamn a sleeping bag and sleep? There's no law that said I can't do that. So I ain't breaking no law. Even if they do put me in jail, it's going to be only for 48 hours, and I'm released. Very minor. It's a very minor charge. Sleeping in public, that's a very minor charge. Even if they do put me in jail, I'll be in jail for only 48 hours, man. I won't be in jail for 10 days. You know what I'm saying? But let's talk about this lonely shit, bro. But for real, a lot of cats stay lonely. They can't get a woman or whatever. You know, the key is, man. If you're struggling, you have to get the bag. The bag is what's gonna keep you from being lonely. The bag is gonna keep you from being by yourself for the rest of your life. Or get the bag and go overseas and get you a woman over there, man. You gotta do something. You know what I'm saying? You can't be out here by yourself for the rest of your life. I'm talking to the motherfuckers who are struggling for real, who can't get a woman for real. You know what I'm saying? A lot of cats, they don't get it, man. Like, a lot of us gotta work harder than the Chads and Tyrones of the world. You feel what I'm saying? Chad and Tyrone, they don't have to work very hard to get women, bro. Trust me, bro. I wasn't a Chad or a Tyrone when I was younger, but I was close. Let me tell you, I was right up under Chad and Tyrone when it comes to looks. When it came to looks, when I was in my 20s, I was under Chad and Tyrone. And I'm going to tell you why I was under Chad and Tyrone. Because my body count was at least 100 within a 10-year period. Yeah, I was going through them. Yeah, in my early 20s and my mid 20s, I was going through them. My body count was at least 100. You got Chad and Tyrone in a 10-year period. They're like, their body count is like 1,000 in the 10-year period. You feel what I'm saying? Their body count is around 1,000. My body count was like 100, meaning that I was a guy that was decent looking, But now, like I done gotten older, the looks is not like what they used to be. I'm not attracting as many women as I used to attract when I was younger. So now it's getting older, you start thinking like, God damn, the looks ain't like what they used to be. I gotta solve my problem if I'm out here just lonely by myself. The key is the money, bro. Like, I keep telling you niggas. Man, the money. The money is what's gonna keep you in the game as you get older. An older man who don't have money, he's gonna get left in the dust. You know. You know. That's why a lot of the guys that go overseas, man, they run out of money. The women leave, man. The women lead, bro. Dudes who, you know, the dudes who grind the money, and then they're in their 60s and 70s and shit like that. They round on money, man. That's for them. You feel what I'm saying? So the key is to get as much money as you possibly can throughout the years, bro. So you won't be lonely. All them looks, stuff them last forever, man. It has, for real, bro. Throughout the years, man, it has slowed down for me. I'm not getting as many women as I used to get when I was younger, man. When I was in my 20s, I was full of them, bro. And it's getting worse throughout the years, man. The looks don't, it's not holding up like it used to be, man. You know, without a lot of money in the U.S., you're pretty much someone's slave. Yeah, exactly. And you won't have a good life in the U.S. without money, bro. You won't have a good life. They're playing Lil Wayne in the background. How to love. Without money, bro. Without money in the U.S., bro, you won't be shit. If you don't have money in the U.S., you will have you will have a bad life. You feel me? You won't have a good life, man. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get loaded tonight, man. Especially after what happened last night, man. I'm like, fuck, man. I need to get to the spot and lay down and go to sleep. That's what I need to do. Lil Wayne just dropped a new album. Oh, really? It ain't gonna be very good because he's been sitting down for a little bit. Music is like martial arts. If you start practicing your kicks, they're gonna be weak as hell. What do they do, man? My thing is, man, if you got a problem, man, you gotta solve it. It wasn't. It wasn't. It was. It was right. It was good. It wasn't. You was right, or it was right. Nah, he can't be good, man. He's been sitting down for too long. Look, man, if you ain't been practicing, if you ain't been in the studio, whatever comes out is gonna be trash, man, because you ain't been active. It's like muscles, bro. If you stop lifting weights, bro, you're gonna shrink. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got muscles, man. If you ain't been training your muscles, bro, they're gonna shrink. It don't matter if you've been out for a long time. He's been sitting down for a very long time. So I don't expect him to be tight when he come out. No, you've been sitting down, buddy boy. You're gonna need a little bit of, you're gonna need a little bit more training. It's like me. If I stop training capoeira, man, my kick's gonna be bent. My flexibility ain't gonna be there. My reaction ain't gonna be there. My reflex ain't gonna be good because I'm not practicing. You know what I'm saying? It was mild. He had to keep up with the new sound. It was outdated in my opinion. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He been out, bro. You can't come back in the game blue and shit, bro. If you been sitting down on a bench, it ain't like you been out for like a year, nigga. When Tupac went to jail, he was only out for like a year. That's no time. He's been out for several years, nigga. You feel me? Lil Wayne been sitting out for several years. Several, bro. Ha, 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 ha. See? I don't know, man. Little seven, man. If I was on, I don't know, man. I don't know. My standards are hey, you got to be at least 6 foot. I mean, my standards is like you got to be at least 5'6", 5'7". To be long term, and I could see that me being picky with her, man. If I do blow up and get a bag with little seven and stuff like that, man, it would be like, okay, baby, you're not that tall. I have to exclude you for my children's sake. For my children's sake, because you are very short. You're too short. You know. My thing is, I'll be looking at I'll be looking after my children. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter how I feel about little seven and how she is and stuff like that. My thing is children. Like I want my children to be tall. You know, I want my children to be at least average height. At least that. So I had to get a female that's around 5'6", 5'7", 5'8", 5'9". You're a rich guy, man. You become really picky about who you messing with, man. If a female 5 foot, you be like, oh no, baby. I got females that are like 5'6", 5'7". I got options. No, but she cute. She cute, man. As a broke man, yeah, I still deal with her, man. You know, if I'm a broke man, I still deal with her, man. I ain't got no money. And that was all. If that was all I had, yeah, I definitely would deal with her. Hold on one second. But back to what I was saying, a lot of cats gotta understand that if you are at a disadvantage in life, you gotta get your money up. You gotta get the paper up. That's the only thing that's gonna save a lot of dudes, man. Don't believe the hype where maybe you could do a pickup artist, you know, a pickup artist deal, like you could become a pickup artist and overrides all like obstacles just with your pickup artist skills. Like some guys gonna need money to get out of this situation. There's no way around that shit, man. Some of you guys, you think that maybe a guy gonna come out of the sky and Jesus is gonna come and help you out of this situation. That's not gonna help you, bro. Don't believe the Bible thumpers. You know what I'm saying? They come around to about if you pray, God gonna send you a woman. Come on, bro. When the last time that's gonna happen? Come on, stop it. Stop it. Please stop it. You know what I'm saying? Please stop all the Bible thumping, bro. That's not gonna save a lot of men out of this situation, bro. They playing Cassie in the background. Nah, it's not gonna help you at all, bro. Money is gonna help you a lot, bro. Nothing else is gonna help you, bro. And you want to do something about it. You want to do something about your situation. You gotta focus all your mind and energy on your money, man. Stop chasing the bitches, bro. Stop fucking with bitches. Start chasing the bag first. Put the bag first. You know, in the bag we trust, man. In the bag we trust. That's what you need to do, man. Get your money up. Dudes going overseas, but yet they coming back with broken wallets and broken hearts. They couldn't stay out there long enough. They really didn't have their money together. You know. Anyway, I got another spot to hang out tonight, man. Man, little seven, I want to walk up to you, girl, and tell you straight up, you are fine as fuck. She probably hears it all the time, man. I wouldn't say that to her, man. Yeah, I wouldn't say that to her. I was like, little seven, yes, you're cute. That's about it. You know. Too many dudes probably told you, you look as fine as hell. You fine as hell. And she young as hell, bro, too. Little seven is like, she's at least 20 years old, bro. She's around 20, 21 years old, bro. And she fine. But she's so goddamn short. That's the only problem I got with little seven, is the shortness. Anyway, what I'm saying is a lot of guys gotta understand that, in the bag we trust. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. That's what I say. In the bag we trust. Yeah. That's how you do that shit, bro. You feel me? A lot of guys gotta understand, bro. Your situation is critical, man. And my thing is, don't let your situation last a lifetime. That's the only thing I hope a lot of guys don't like do is like the situation that you're in right now. I just hope that they don't like make it last another 8, 10, 12, 13, 14 years. I hope that they're chasing the bag. I hope they're trying to get rich. I I hope they're putting in the work in so they won't be in a situation that they in until the day that they die. You feel what I'm saying? I don't want I don't want nobody to suffer until the day that they die. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, the way you got to do, what you got to do is don't be, don't be that guy that's, out here just doing nothing about his situation. Just spending years and years, you know, spending years by himself, man. Yeah, in the bag we trust. You got that right. You got that right. You know, a lot of guys gotta understand that this is a highly competitive game out here, and you'll get tossed to the side, man, if you ain't doing right, if you ain't chasing the bag, if you ain't getting right. If you ain't getting right, if you ain't chasing the bag, you can be lost in the sauce. You feel what I'm saying? Not for a temporary period, but for a long period, a forever period where you never come out of the fucking goddamn shit. You ain't got a whole lot of shit going on for yourself. You got to start working toward that, man. And don't get lazy. So a lot of guys they get lazy in this shit up out here, but they get lazy, and that's why I like looking at success stories like like David and Annie. You know, by the way, David went to jail for some reason. I don't know why he went to jail. I mean, I kind of know why. It was he did something. I don't know, man. It had something to do with some type of. I don't know what he was doing. I don't know why he went to jail, but it's because of his wife or something that he was doing. I don't know. You know, David was my hero, man. The David from David and Annie, because he's a prime example of struggling in the dating market and actually doing something about his situation and not, staying in the situation forever. I mean, you can tell that he probably was struggling in America, and he went to Thailand and got a wife. But for some reason, he went to jail, man, and it kind of like made me mad and broke my heart at the same time. Because here's a guy that was struggling in the dating market in America, and he decided to go overseas and get him a wife and bring her back here, and it lasted for years. But I didn't know that he went to jail, man. You know, you know. I didn't know David went to jail, man. David from David and Annie. I didn't, you know, the dude. I don't know, man. He was some type of fraud. I mean, you guys check into it, man. I was really buzzed when I heard about it. I was online. I was looking at David and Annie episodes, right? Because it's an inspiration to me of a nigga who was struggling in the dating market, and he actually went out and did something about his loneliness. He went out there and he did something about, procreating, you know, and not being able to procreate. He went out and he did something about it. Basically, a sub five dude, bro. Sub five, balding, white guy going to Thailand to do something about his situation, versus them doing nothing at all. You know what I'm saying? A lot of guys, they do nothing at all. They wait to be, 60 years old, you know, They get to be 60 years old and still alone by themselves. I'm like, because you never made adjustments. You never wanted to change. But here's a guy that's David. I hate that he went to jail, man, and I hate that Annie had to see him in chains like that. I'm mad about that, bro. I'm very mad about that because I really looked up to David, man. You know, I really looked up to that guy, and he went to jail. I think he's still in jail. I'm not sure if he's been let out, but you guys check into it. You tell me. I was really buzzed when I heard about it. Basically drunk. When I was looking at the videos and stuff like that, and I can't believe that David went to jail. It had something to do with his wife, fraud or something, or immigration fraud or something like that. But you know, it was messed up. It was messed up that he went to jail, man. You know, it was immigration fraud or some shit like that. But he's a prime example. He's a prime example of what I'm talking about. Doing something about your situation versus doing nothing. Some of the guys, well, kill cat, bro. I don't want to bring a woman to the U.S. You know, so she could cheat on me with Chad and Tyrone. And I'm like, well, bro, if you're a guy that's struggling to get coochie in the U.S. and I say bringing a woman to the U.S. as a wife and having children with her is better than doing nothing about your situation. Okay, let's say you struggling, you can't get no coochie. You like, man, it's been a while since it's been a while since I've been laid. You know, so the next best thing is to go overseas and get a wife and bring her back to the U.S. That's the next best thing. And the next best thing after that is going and living in her country, which is better than bringing her back here. Okay, I'm down for both because I see it as, hey, you're doing something about your reproductive problem. You got a problem and you're struggling in the dating market. It's better than sitting back and doing nothing, reaching the age 60 and don't have nothing by your side. It's better than nothing, bro. Let me tell you something. A wife, even if she's overseas coming over here, is better than an incel life. You feel what I'm saying? Where you have nothing. Nothing. So when I talk about bringing a wife over here from overseas is to defeat your problem that you're having. You're having no success with women in the U.S. You're having no success. You're getting no coochie. You feel what I'm saying? So it's better than bringing nothing over here, bro. Going through life, reaching 60 with nothing by your side. It's better than nothing. I always go by this, bro. Something is better than nothing. Even when somebody walk up and give me $10, it's better than nothing. Somebody give me $2. It's better than nothing. I got $2 more than I had before. You feel what I'm saying? Or I got $20. Somebody walk up and give me $20. It's better than $5 or $10. You know. So my thing is, I know a lot of guys, they don't want to bring women over here to America. That's fine. But my main point is to say that it's better than nothing. Going overseas and bringing a woman back to America, Better than doing nothing. And then the next best thing, staying in her country. That's the next best thing. That's better than keeping her here. Staying in her country is better than being here. You know, staying in her country is better than bringing her over here. Because I understand they can get over here, they can change, they can cheat with you and Chad and Tyrone, but they can do the same thing over there in their country, man. They can cheat on you in their country, you know. You know. Okay, so we gotta get up out of here. I think I gotta get some water. I'll wait till it pitch black dark out there before I get up out of here, man. It's about 8:49, which is pretty goddamn early to be retiring. And the thing is, if you got a lot of money, then you don't have to bring them over here, period, man. My thing is, bro, like, I ain't gonna lie, bro, I've been struggling in the dating market so much that at this point in my life, I would like to have a wife, you know. And I know if I became a millionaire, I won't be thinking like this. But as a broke man that's struggling, a wife ain't looking too bad right now. It ain't. You feel me? You know. I mean, little seven as a wife wouldn't be looking too bad right now. She wouldn't. You know, little seven as a wife, it wouldn't be looking too bad at all. Cause she's so goddamn young, man. Damn, she's about at least 20. And let's step outside real quick. What time is it? Oh, it's already. Let's see what time they close. Hold on one second. What time it close?
9:30.
Okay, I need one more shot. And the chick that I was talking to, man, I don't know what happened. I think somebody told her something about me, man, that made her back off from me. Because when I come around, she just disappears and goes inside the whatever, bro. I'm not gonna trip, man. I'm not gonna trip. I need one more shot though. The shit that I went through last night. I need to be able to go to sleep tonight. You feel me? But for some reason, she left. She's gone. She's gone now. But for some reason, we was vibing, and now she doesn't want to talk to me. I even sent her a text because she gave me her number, and I said, "Can you please tell me what what's going on? Why you don't want to talk to me no more?" I didn't get no reply. Um, you know, I have had some beef out here with people out here, with females, with Sub-Fire Stalker and that other female. I had beef with her, so she probably went and told the female, "Oh, he's like this, he's like that, he won't love you, he won't this." You feel what I'm saying? So I take it that the female that I had beef with, the other female, not Sub-Fire Stalker, but the other female, went and told her something about me, and now she don't want to talk to me, and she comes to look, dude. I pull up, or I just walk up or whatever, and she goes inside the store just like really quickly, like I'm like a dangerous person now. I'm like, what did I do though? You feel what I'm saying? Whatever. I'm not gonna fucking like, whatever. Is that her? That is her. Hey, yeah, somebody told her something about me, man. That's the reason why she ain't trying to talk to me no more. Whatever, bro. That was her, and she did the same thing. She just drove off. She just didn't. Shit. Whatever. I ain't gonna sweat it too much. You know. Boss.
¿Van o qué?
Yes.
No que no, perdón.
I don't know why she's like that, bro. She see me, and she just leaves. Man, you know what, bro? That fucking dog lady, man, she fucked up everything for me, bro. I was talking to the chick over here. I bet she told something bad about me, man.
I told you, you grande.
I don't know why she doesn't want to talk to me. You know, we was talking good, and we was talking, and just now she disappears when she sees me, bro. I don't know why. Anyway, what I'm taking another shot to the head, man. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why she doesn't want to talk to me. I really, whatever. I'm just gonna let it go, man. I'm gonna let it go. You know, because she doesn't want to talk to me. She doesn't want to face me. I asked her why. I text her why. Can you explain to me why that? Whatever. I'll let it go. I'm supposed to let it go, man. You know. Okay, that's the last shot. No more shots. I don't know why. I don't know why. Whatever. Just let it go, man. You're stupid, man. Let it go. I just wish she would tell me why she don't want. She doesn't want to talk to me. I don't know. I don't understand. Let it go. I wish I knew. It's driving me crazy why she doesn't want to talk to me. People like to like talk shit, man, and fuck up chances for other people, man. That's why. That's what it is, man. All right, let's get out of here, man. I don't know why she's like that. I don't know. I don't know why. I know she heard something about me, man, and she don't want to talk to me, and that's fine. You know, these bitches out here, they be talking shit, man. God damn, she got some thick legs on her. Holy cow. She has some thick legs. Whew. Yeah, I'm done, man. Finished. I'm finished for tonight. Go back to the spot. We gonna lay down and go to sleep. And I ain't gonna do shit. We gotta get up early though. So we gotta go to sleep early. I'm gonna take a couple of sleeping pills and we gonna lie down and go to sleep, man. You know, I don't know. I think I showed a little bit too much desperation, but there was something happened. Something happened. Somebody told her badly, or either she probably watches the. She probably found out about my YouTube channel. I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking right now. You know, she found out about my YouTube channel. That's what I'm thinking. Or the female that I was dealing with told her about me and fucked everything up. You know, oh, he's a womanizer. He's this, he's that. Don't deal with him. You know, that's what's really going on, man. I really don't understand why she don't want to talk to me, man. You know, I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing, man. I didn't do nothing at all, man. All I did was be me, man. That's all it was.
Wait, wait, wait. cross West Calaveras Boulevard at Maple Street. Wait.
Shut the fuck up, bro. I know. She runs every time I come around, and I just went up to her car, and she was sitting in her car. I just went up and I said, "Hello, hey, what's up?" And she drove off, man. She just drove off like I'm a bad guy or something, man. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna sweat it too much, but it kind of worries me because at the same time, I'm like, baby, what the fuck did I do? I didn't do anything. We were talking for a minute, man, and now you don't want to say nothing no more, and now you're running away from me every time you see me. Am I a monster? What did I do? Whatever. I'm gonna let it go, man. At the same time, I say I'm gonna let it go, but at the same time, I keep talking about it. Somebody told her something about me, bro. That's what it was, bro. That's what's really going on right now. Somebody told, somebody told, somebody told her about me, bro. Some hater, you know. And I got a few haters in the streets out here in the streets. You feel what I'm saying? I got a few haters, man. I'm gonna get one more shot, man. I'm gonna go back and get another shot, man. That's enough, man. I need one more shot. Because when I go back to the new spot, I gotta be fucked up. You feel me? You know? Because I ain't gonna be able to sleep in that new spot, man. The new spot, you feel me? Like you move to a new spot, it's kind of hard to adjust and go to sleep. You know? I need one more shot. I don't understand. Whatever. You know what? It's driving me crazy, man. Cause me and her, we was talking for a little bit. She liked me and I liked her. She had nice eyes. You know what I'm saying? She was very easy on the eyes to look at, man. Even though she didn't have a whole lot of booty that I liked, but she was very easy on the eyes, man. Very easy, very nice to look at in the face. She was around 40. She's around 42 years old. She's a Vietnamese girl, you know what I'm saying? And now she doesn't want to talk to me. She sees me and she runs. I'm like, what the fuck did I do? Please tell me what the hell did I do? What did I do? Tell me what the fuck went wrong. That's what I'm saying. A lot of females they're gonna be like by themselves for the rest of their life. Because they don't know how to communicate. Tell me what I did wrong. That's all you gotta tell me, baby. Tell me what I did wrong. What did I do? Why are you running? Why are you running away from me? And it drives me insane, man. It's this area. I gotta get out of this area, bro. I gotta get out of this area. I'm sorry. I gotta go. I gotta get out of this area. I really do. I need one more shot because I need to be able to go to sleep tonight. I don't understand why. You know, she won't even talk to me, man. You know, I'm not trying to get attached to just one woman, bro. You know, I've been drinking a little bit, so I'm slurring my words. Uh, I'm not trying to get attached to just one woman, but at the same time, you gotta understand how my life is. I don't have a whole lot of options like that. You feel what I'm saying? It's easy to get attached to the. Can't even talk, man. Can't even talk right now. It's easy to get attached to just one woman when you don't have a whole lot of options. There, I said it. Easy, easy to get attached, bro. You got the options. You don't get attached so easily. I remember when I was younger, bro. I never got attached to just one woman very easily because I had a lot of options when I was younger. I just wish she would talk to me. Everything was going okay. We was talking together. Everything was okay. No, somebody told something about me, man. It's the haters in this area, bro. You feel what I'm saying? The haters told her about me. Told something about me. Don't fuck with him, girl. Don't fuck with him. The other female that I was fucking with, she hang around the area too, man. I wasn't. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I wasn't fucking with her, man. She sub-5, below average looking. I never touched her at all sexually, but she was just somebody that I was talking to for a little bit, not in a sexual way, but in just, a friend way. And I guarantee she filled her head up full of nonsense, bro, about me. That's what happened. Or either that, or that she saw my comments on the Leftover Women channel, bro, because she's 42. You feel me? She's 42, and I guarantee she looks at those channels, and she probably found my channel. She probably looking at this channel right now. She probably looking at me right now. She's probably like, oh, he's a womanizer. Oh, I didn't think he was like that about women. She probably found some shit out about me, bro. That's what it was, bro. That's what's really going on in these streets. I guarantee, bro. Either the bitch told her about something about me, or she found my channel, or she saw a comment of mine on the Leftover Woman channel. That's what it was. I don't know why she's running away from me. Like I'm like the devil or something. Like I'm a demon. Whatever, man. This is my problems with females. And I wasn't chasing her, man. We were just talking, and I enjoyed her company. And I always look forward to talking to her. I always look forward to talking to her when she came outside, man. And it was good company because it was like, it was good to like talk to a female and that was interested, you know what I'm saying? And that was halfway decent looking, and when you by yourself and you ain't had a woman in a long time, the desperation kicks in like a motherfucker, bro. I'm telling you, you can't hide it either. I'm back.
Yeah, you talking like. Oh, sorry, man. I said
Let me get one more shot, man. And that's it.
two more. Two, one.
One.
Maybe she like your dick, man.
Man, the female won't talk to me no more, man.
Maybe she
Fucking dog. I bet it was a fucking dog lady, man. That's her fault, bro.
She like grounded dick, man.
I guarantee. Look, man.
Just hold.
I guarantee it was dog lady. It was her fault. Because a woman, I went out here, the chick, the little short chick, right? The Vietnamese chick.
Yeah.
Okay, when me and her, we was talking for a little bit, and all of a sudden, she don't want to talk to me. She run away from me, man.
Yeah, maybe dog lady.
Dog lady said something about me, bro.
One day, boss, you listen to me. You dick in mouth, your dick both think dog lady.
There's no way. There's no way in the world I will fuck dog lady, man. She ain't. She is not my type, and she is definitely sub five, below average looking. But she fucked that up for me. I guarantee it was dog lady, bro. Now dog lady is a female that I was talking to a while back, and I never fucked her, and I wouldn't fuck her with anybody else's dick, you know. But me and her got into a falling out, and I guarantee she told this lady over here, don't fuck with him. He's a womanizer. He's this and that. Because that's what the dog lady called me one time. Dog lady called me a fucking womanizer, bro. She was like, oh, yo, womanizer. You don't like women. You hate women. I'm like, I hate bitches like you. I don't hate women at all. I don't hate little seven. I hate ugly bitches like you that are sub five, you fucking bitch. Fucking, you think I would fucking like have sex with your ugly motherfucking ass? Sorry, guys. After that scene last night with the cops, I'm drinking my ass off tonight. Pissing me off, bro. Okay, this is my last shot for sure. Yeah, this is my last shot. I ain't drinking no more after that. And I even texted her. I'm like, can you please tell me what I said wrong or what I did wrong? And she don't tell me, man. So she's keeping her distance, and I'm saying, okay, just let it go. And I'm trying to let it go, man, but but the dog lady bitch, bro, the dog lady. So if you guys are wondering who the dog lady bitch is, she's a bitch that I used to talk to a while back. The bitch that I used to talk to, when you're out here by yourself, you need somebody to talk to. But I never was attracted to her. I never had sex with her. Thank God, or thank myself. I'm sorry if I'm not attracted to a woman, bro. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna sleep with her. I need to get some water. Can I get some water from you? I got the hiccups really bad. It don't matter. Yeah, that's good enough. No ice is good. Thank you. I've been drinking, so I got the hookups. So
You're all good. There you go.
Thank you.
Have a great night.
You too. When I get the hiccups, you gotta drink water really quickly. All right, so I don't know why she just whatever. It really it's bothering me so bad. Anyway, but this fucking like video is supposed to be about defeating loneliness, okay? It ain't supposed to be about my personal life. It's not supposed to be about my personal life. But I can't help it, man. I can't help it. My personal life is gonna come through this channel, man. Whatever I'm dealing with, personally, it's gonna come out into this channel, bro. I don't know why she's running away from me, man. I'm like, can you tell me? I sent her a text. I know she got it. She gave me her phone number. And we were good. Somebody told something about her, or she found my channel. That's what it is. It's either somebody told her something about me, or she found my channel. That's what it was. Because this female is running away from me like I'm like a demon or something. And I just walked up to her car and I said, "Hey, what's going on?" And she just drove off, man. She started her car and drove off. I'm like, "Why are you like running away from me? Can you please tell me?" Whatever, man. Whatever. That's why I don't really want to deal with like older females, because older females, they don't like really have I don't want to seem too scary and shit, bro. We wasn't in a relationship. There was some interest there. I could tell me and her were talking. Everything was okay. Then one day she just stopped talking to me. She running away from me like I'm like some type of like I'm a monster or something. Like I just did something really horribly. What's up? What's up with it? What's up with it, Ivan? Well, I appreciate it. The best channel on YouTube, hands down. I appreciate it, Ivan, bro. You feel me? I appreciate it. We never slept together, but also we had a connection, and I really wanted to be with this woman, even though she didn't have a whole lot of ass that I liked, or she didn't have the things I liked, but I could tell in the beginning we had a connection together, and she just messed that all up for some reason. I don't know why. It's like we the last time we was talking, I was talking about my future goals and plans, and ever since then, bro, she been trying to avoid me and shit. And I'm like, what did I do? I'm like, what did I say? Can you please tell me, what did I say that made you go south? And so I say forget about it, man. You guys gotta understand, Kelcat ain't got a whole lot of options, man. And then when I make a connection, and when there is an option, it's kind of like, damn, baby, you know, what did I do? You know, um, there's something that I did wrong that's making you like run away. You know, yeah, whatever. You said that loneliness could be depressing. Uh, whenever you're feeling really lonely, the sub-5 stalker start looking good. No, I'd rather be by myself than be with sub-5 stalker. No, I don't like sub-5 women. This woman I'm talking to right now, she was on a 5 in looks. She was an older female that was a 5. You know what I'm saying? She was nice in the eyes though. She was very good look. She was very good to look at in the eyes. Matter of fact, we had a looks match going. Her looks, her eyes look good. My eyes look good, and I do believe my eyes do look good. We both had our looks match. You feel what I'm saying? We both talked, and we made a connection, and now she wants to pull away, and I'm like wondering, like, baby, like, what did I do? That made you like pull away from me though. Like, just let it go, man. It's already too late now. She doesn't want to talk to me. She keeps avoiding me. She keeps on. Is this what happens? This is a prime example of loneliness. This is the same shit I'm talking about, bro. This is the same shit I'm talking about. You see how desperate I am to talk to her? If I would have had like 10 other options, you think I would be desperate to talk to her? I'd be like, please, bitch, I got like 10 options. I don't need to talk to you. This is what I'm talking about with the loneliness. And for a long time, I haven't had a girlfriend for like 8 years. So you think I'm supposed to act like I'm like, not desperate? Hell no. Now, she was a short Vietnamese chick, around 5 foot tall. She was around, what's her name's height? 5 foot tall. She was around Little Seven's height. Less attractive than Little Seven. She wasn't as attractive as Little Seven, but she was older, around 42 years old, and we had a connection. We talked together almost every single day. And all of a sudden, she just stopped talking to me. She started running from me, meaning that she found out something about me through that stupid ass bitch, that fucking dog lady that I used to talk to. She found out something, and now she don't want to talk to me no more. And I gotta let it go now, because it's like, okay, gotta let it go. You gotta let it go. Take this last shot real quick so I could go to sleep early. I gotta take a last shot. Gotta let it go, man. The female don't want to talk to me, bro. Gotta let it go. Oh, gotta let it go. And the thing is, the way you defeat loneliness, man, you gotta have more options. And Kelcat been suffering with the options, man. I ain't gonna lie, my options are limited. I done scared so many women away with my desperation, bro. And you can't help it. You can't help that you're desperate, man. You know, you can't help it. I need me some Doritos or something. Yeah, that's what I want. I want some Doritos real quick. I need to take some sleeping pills. I need to go to sleep. That's what I need to do right now. And stay away from 5-0. Stay away from the goddamn cops. Fucking cops, they get on my fucking nerves, man. I don't like police. Fuck the police, bro. Like I said, man, the key is to get the bag, man. Then you won't be at these females' mercy. The only reason why a lot of guys are at these females' mercy is because they don't have money. See, when you don't have money, you're always at these females' mercy, bro. Always. I'm good.
I'm afraid I'm not yet ready to say. Perhaps if you will let's always tell my parents everything.
Pills, man.
Who's now in prison and liable to hang. No, Charlie cannot hang unless I testify against him. And my father.
I can't sleep without these, man.
What have I done?
I owe you.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, man.
All right. Have a nice night.
You too, dude. I don't know, man. I really didn't want to be with a 42-year-old woman anyway, bro. She's too scarred up, man. I don't know what happened, bro. That's what happens with desperation, man. You just fuck up everything because you're so goddamn desperate. And I had a chance, or we're gonna go to sleep early, man. And we're gonna wake up early. Yeah, that's them cops, man. They try to crack down on you. They don't want you to be sleeping there. You can't sleep there. Fuck you, cop. I ain't breaking no laws, bro. I'm gonna go right back to the spot, but I'm gonna go around that little corner, that little bend over there where you can't see. You know what I'm saying? Oh, security don't want you here. Security, bitch, I didn't see no goddamn security. I see you. I didn't see no security. Fuck you. I'm gonna go right back to that spot. Like I said, man, this female that I've been talking to, for like at least about a couple of months, man. We talked. I didn't have sex with her though. We never had any sex, and then we just talked and we flirt with each other and stuff like that. And she running away from me like I'm P Diddy or something. You know what I'm saying? All right, whatever, man. Hellcat, is that really what you wanted? Did you really want a 42-year-old woman to be living with? You're doing it because you're desperate. That's what it is. You're trying to talk to her because you're desperate. If you had younger and better options, you wouldn't be desperate and you wouldn't be trying to find out what the problem was. You feel what I'm saying? You know, you wouldn't be trying to find out what the problem was. You'd be moving on quick. You know. And that was the female that I wanted to, like, try it out with, being with an older female and her, being with an older female. Yeah, I'm gonna lay over here real quick, man, because I'm not gonna. Let me see. Is there a cop over here, man? Termex? It's a bug vehicle. Yeah, because I can't go back to that same spot again. I gotta lay over here. But I'm not gonna lay by the bushes, man. I'm gonna lay by that thing over there. Fuck, bruh, don't lay by bushes. Too many goddamn bugs. They come out and fuck with you. For real. They curious. Like, if you can't buy some bugs, nigga, if you can't buy some bushes or whatever, bro, they're gonna get curious. They're gonna come over and see what's going on with you. Like, why is that? What's sitting right there? Let me get up under that. For real. Bugs ain't no joke, bro. Like, they curious about what's going on in their neighborhood, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Come on, dude. What the hell you doing, bro? What the fuck you doing, bro? What the fuck you doing? Come on, man. Really though, what's really going on in these streets? Boy, I tell you, these motherfuckers are stupid. What the fuck? Fucking dumbass piece of shit. Fucking dumb bitch. You saw me walking right there and your fucking faggot ass wouldn't go. Yeah, don't camp by bushes or nothing like that, man. Them bugs, they curious, bro. They'll come over to you, bro. Yeah, what's going on over here, bro? You camping in our spot, bro. You know what I'm saying? They'll even come and like get up under your sleeping bag and sleep there, bro. Like, for real. I done had bugs like this chilling up under my sleeping bag. I move my sleeping bag and they there. I'm like, what the fuck you doing, bro? You up under my sleeping bag? They don't get inside the sleeping bag. They're sleeping up under your shit. I can't sleep in the open no more. Okay, there's a spot over here. There's a spot over here that's can't see. Yeah, more secluded area. What's up with Alex? It's more of a secluded area versus being over there. This is like right here, and then here in the corner. It's not like in the open where they can see me. And I'll just camp here for tonight. No cops can't see me. If they do come and fuck with me here, I just get up and move, man. You know, feel what I'm saying? But we about to sleep here tonight. What? Retouch? What the hell? Retouch off? Retouch. What up? What's up with it? What's up with Terrell? What happened to my car? My car got towed a while back. Okay. Is there ants down here? No, I don't see no ants. There's no food around here, so there shouldn't be no ants around here. Oh, all right. Oh, my God. Oh, oh, oh. Hold on. I'm gonna drink some water, bro. All right, so we get some more water because we are stuck. Like Chuck. We are stuck. Like Chuck. Oh shit, let me get in my. Hold on one second. Oh, here we go. Oh shit. What's up with Terrell? What's up with Alex? What's up with it, everybody? I'm tired. I'm so tired. Lay here and go to sleep. Not no cop fucking with me, man. But we need to go to sleep soon, man, cause we need to get up early. We need to get up early. I just don't want to be alone for the rest of my life. Money is the answer to not being old and alone. What's up with it? What's up with it? Sorry to hear that, brother. I've been watching your videos since the COVID pandemic happened, going through almost the same thing. The subject you were talking about, yeah, loneliness, man. You can't. I just say, man, the only way to cure this shit, man, the loneliness that you go through in life, you have to have a lot of money. Oh shit. Oh shit. It's like this, man. Because the dating market is so goddamn competitive, it's causing the loneliness out here, bro. Like, if you're not in the top 20% of men, you're gonna have a hard time getting a girlfriend. You're gonna have a hard time getting a woman. You know, I remember when I was pretending to be, part of the 20% of men doing the pickup artist bullshit back in the day. It was a lot easier to get a girlfriend. So yeah, you had to be in the 20% of men nowadays to get a consistent girlfriend, or you could be Indian and have a arranged marriage. You know, the Indian people, they believe. I mean, when I say Indian, I say Indian from India. Okay, they believe in having arranged marriages and shit like that. Then you're okay. But if you're not Indian, you know what I'm saying? You know, you're gonna have a hard time out here in these streets to get a woman. And it's like, because it's so tough. The dating market is so tough, even for average men like me. You feel what I'm saying? That you're gonna have a hard time getting a girlfriend long term. That's why I was so desperate, man, with that one female that I was just talking about, man. I didn't mean to show my desperation, man, but hell, what the fuck am I gonna do? You feel what I'm saying? You know, what am I supposed to do, man? I'm fucking desperate as hell. You know, I haven't, dude. Can you imagine not having a girlfriend for like 8 years straight? How desperate would you be if you haven't had a girlfriend since 2017? Okay, there's the women out here are picky, man, because of all the options. And I remember how it was when, you know, I was part of the 20% of men, bro. You feel what I'm saying? When I was out there, being a pickup artist, when I was out there faking the funk like I had money, yeah, it was a lot easier to get a girlfriend. And that let me know that, if I was part of the 20% of men that had his shit together, I wouldn't be struggling. The only reason why you're struggling is because of the money factor, guys. It's not because of the looks factor, it's because of the money factor. You feel what I'm saying? It's about the money, bro. That reason I'm struggling. Because, like I said, man, I was out there becoming and doing and basically faking the funk. Well, I was out there pretending to have money, pretending to have this, pretending to have that. You feel me? And I was able to get a woman just like that. Nowadays, it's a struggle, bro. Nowadays, it is a struggle to get a woman nowadays because of the dating scene and the dating market, bro. That's why when females come around, they make videos about me. I don't respond because they don't really understand a man's world. You feel what I'm saying? They don't understand what it is to be out here struggling to get sex on the regular. Women can get sex on the regular. Men cannot unless they got a lot of money or unless they unless they're Chad or Tyrone. That's the only way a man can get sex on the regular. That's why like average men out here just struggling and getting married really quickly. I know a lot of average guys, they get married quick. They get married quick because they're struggling in the dating market, bro. What's up with it, Terrell? What's up with it, Alex? Baby. What's up with it, Alex? It's a struggle out here, man, for a lot of men. Loneliness is because you're not getting something. You're not getting enough of something. That's what it is, man. You know, if you're not getting enough of sex, if you're not getting enough, if you're not getting enough of whatever, man. I'm gonna end this live, man. I'm gonna try to go to sleep, man. Cause the 5-0, it might show up soon and shit. You know what I'm saying? But I've been out here, over here in the corner, in a more secluded area, where the cops can see me just like that. So, I'm yawning too much, goddamn much. I'm yawning too goddamn much. I'm tired and I'm drunk at the same time. Like I said, man, it's a different story out here in these streets, bro. The only reason why a lot of guys are lonely and they ain't got a woman is because they don't have the resources or they don't have the looks. You know. So you gotta understand the way things are nowadays, man. This is not 2004 or 5. Back in those days, man, I remember how it was easy to get a woman, man. It was a lot easier than it is now to get a girlfriend. Boy, it was a lot easier to get a woman back in those days, man. You know. And nowadays, nope. Nope. It ain't like what it used to be. Anyway, I'm gonna end this live. You guys have a good night, man. I'll see y'all in the morning. Anyway, I'm gonna end the live. I'm tired. You guys have a good night. I'll see y'all tomorrow when I wake up. I'm pretty drunk right now, so I'll see y'all when I wake up. Peace.